Hello, everyone. I haven't been focusing on block shoots a lot because I've been bored, waiting for updates. But today we're gonna read bulletin 5 to 7 because 1 to 4 is the gravity. So let's start. Bulletin number 5. The block channel 4 Fruitcast news by the bulletin team. We're back after weeks of silence and one unfortunate meteor-related office incident. The newsroom is back, bigger, shinier, and with 43% more chairs. The new HQ is up and running, and the presses are rolling. Once again, let's get you caught up. Okay, that's the long shoot. Asking the developers number 2. Was there a first one? I don't really know. Doma asked, "Do you plan on releasing a new update roadmap?" While while we know players are eager for a roadmap, we learn that locking ourselves into one often does more harm than good. Delivering the kind of quality updates you deserve on time and without compromise isn't always something we can predict months in advance. That said, with the next update already deep in prep, you might start to notice quicker pace we've been aiming for. So, are they adding like a race car map? Because the car right there. Well, what's a road map? Like, driving? I don't know. Mystic asked, "Are you gonna focus on mostly reworking all the foods before adding new ones?" And we aim to ensure no foods get left behind when it comes to reworks. Though, that hasn't stopped us from creating new unique fruits along the way. So does that mean they're gonna make like they're gonna rework every fruit? Wait, does that mean Magma's gonna get reworked? Hold on, cause they reworked Spin like a year, 2 years ago. Rocket. I mean, I don't know. They reworked Spin like 2 updates ago, and yeah. Let me. Chop does need a rework. Wait, does that mean they're gonna uh rework Magma? Is Magma gonna get stronger? I mean, Magma isn't really out of date in my opinion. Although most of the moves are ground based, which I don't like. This is this is the only move and my C move that can actually attack from sky. But other than that, all the fruits, I don't know. So we're focusing where Mystic. Eternity Ruler. When will the remaining Dragon Chromatic skins be released? A new Chromatic skin is coming soon, and it's not for the Dragon Fruit. The Dragon Chromatics are still being released, but we're making sure they're tweaked efficiently based on the feedback from the first release of the Eclipse skin. So that means that wait, not for the Dragon. Isn't there only there's 2 chromatic skins right now? Hold on. The Eagle, or they took that off. I didn't buy it. The Eagle chromatic skin and the Dragon Eclipse skin. So, what fruits are they gonna? Wait, oh wait. I remember in one of the bulletins they had chromatic skins. Hold on, let me see. Where was the? Alright. So one of was it number 4 or number 3? Hold on, there's one of these. No, isn't this one? This one? No. This one? No. Here it is. Here's all the chromatic skins that they added. What is this? I mean, they haven't added it, but here's I don't know what happened. Oh, what is this chromatic? This is a leopard chromatic? What? That looks like a reindeer Bigfoot. Yeah, I need to go back. Technical difficulties! Sorry about that, there was some difficulties I couldn't get out. Anyways, on Bulletin 2, I think, that's what the chromatic skins are at, if you want to look at them. And yeah, they're gonna add some new chromatic skins. It cost Robux, and I'm poor. You see, I only got 2 Robux. Anyways, Divinity. Are you reworking grinding or adding story elements? Yes, new quest types, storyline progressions, and free level rewards are all being explored to make the early game grind a much better experience for beginners. Is there a plan to address power creep? Wait, no, wait, that's something else. So, new story elements. So, like, they're adding new story elements for beginners in the first sea. Hmm. Okay. Poe, is there a plan to address the power creep? Definitely. We are evaluating different methods to combat this, whether it's reducing how quickly fights shall end or giving players ways to become tankier. We're exploring options that don't take the fun and essence out of PvP. So, like, are they making PvP less or less harder or more harder? I don't know. Anyways, Gears Turning Mind Racing and Mild Construction Criticism by Boom E.R. Jenkins. Back in my day, the C's were about gift, timing, and having a sharp eye, not pulling off flashy stunts like you're auditioning for some talent show as a daredevil. Nowadays, the creation fruit wielders treat the world like a live circus act. I've witnessed someone ricochet off a wall mid-fight and con it next level tactics. Look, I respect creativity, but maybe, just maybe, that power could be used to shape something with a bit more care. Help the world breathe again, create something that lasts. Not every creation needs to launch you into the world. Maybe something that could help others move forward, or even let something green take root again. Just a thought, but seriously, it's worth considering. Okay, here's some key words. Let something take a root again. So, imagine a tall building in an abandoned city, right? And if you see that tall building, it's going to be covered in roots. Sometimes it's broken down. So my guess is they might add the forest root to a counter to creation fruit. It says take root, and then like who knows? I'm not really uh good with the clues, but it's just a thought. All right. So, alright. The state park reopens by Twiggly Logleaf. The long forgotten state park is back in action, and it's already hit. Campers are gathering at fire pits, throwing in meat, herbs, and mysterious glowing fruit peels. It's not just sleeping under the stars. One camper says it's connection with nature and hints of a glowing stew that talks back when. What were those ingredients, anyways? Hmm. Are they adding like a? Are they making a fruit or wait? One camper says connection with nature. What? Wait. Maybe there's more clues, but I'm not really sure. Okay, developer thought. Following the celebration of the Eagle Trine's defeat, the chief of Tiki Outpost reveals that the long rumored heart of Tiki is real, and that traveling onto these sacred landmarks has finally been authorized. Those who helped bring the tyrant down, this will be a bit of a journey. Oh, so this is a. Hmm. So we have to kill. Wait, do we have to have the Leviathan's heart and the tyrant that kill the tyrant? Because it says heart of Tikin if this Leviathan heart, right? And that thing is like over there at Tiki. Look, let me show you. Because I have two Leviathan hearts. They're right here. But let's go to Tiki real quick. And I don't. Did I bring the tyrant down? I'm not sure. Fire feathers? No. Oh, I did bring it down. Because I got the fire feathers. Tiki. I got the tyrant. Where is that boat? It's over here. Somewhere here, right? Yes. Right here. What does he say? I spotted my beauty in progress. Once she's patched up, we be exploring deaths, folks. Only dream about going. So it's like. Come on. Anyways. So is it like Fishman Island and Fursey? Like, is it a new island like the Fishman Island in Fursey? Cause we've been underwater. That's Fisherman Island. Or is it like we're gonna be exploring the sea that's underwater, and there's more chance that uh more things spawn since it's underwater. Like, you know how we can go out at sea to get resources, but what if there's different sea events under the water, and then we can like get our own submarines? That would be really cool. All right. So yeah, that would be cool. It's like going out to sea, but instead above the sea, we go under the sea. Like, we can find different NPCs, or we can find a second Fishman Island. Who knows? Okay, that's bulletin number 5. Now bulletin number 6. Block Food bulletin number 6. The new flavors, new fighters, and new explosive surprises away. Boom in the booth. Vendors rattled by sudden outburst. A quiet afternoon at Pirate Village took a sharp turn yesterday when a local popcorn vendor machine erupted during what was meant to be a routine snack sales. Witness says the vendor was preparing a new spicy fruit popcorn recipes until a tall, silent customer approached the booth. Moments later, the kernels began rattling violently before bursting open in a series of sharp pops. No injuries were reported, but the vendor was since closed shop seriously malfunctioned and sudden shortage of kernels. Locals are calling it strange, but uh, chalking it up one efficiently. So, like a boom. Are they having a bomb rework? I mean, that's the only boom explosive or rocket. Bomb or rocket. And it's at Pirate Village. That's like behind, like at the back. I feel like it's like a bomb rework. Something explosive. Like a bomb or rocket rework. Anyways, asking the developers number 3. Le Mans. Will all mythic fruits get rework to be comparable to new mythics like Dragon/Gravity? One of our goals is that every fruit has something that makes them unique from one another. Dragon will be the biggest transformation, Crazy with its build mode, Gravity with its multiple M1s, Eagle with its smooth aerial combat. Soon more fruits will be compatible to a certain degree. The aim is for all mythic fruits to feel equally impactful in their own way. I get it. Yeah. This. Anyways, are there any possibilities for blox fruits to join some special Roblox events like the Haunt, and the Classic, etc., etc.? We usually receive invites to be a part of these Roblox events, but oftentimes decline as we're most focused pushing our own updates that players are waiting for. Wasn't there like the hunting event like long ago? Ah, okay. Truck Bidulor 100. Will we get more subclasses? If yes, will it be useful only for C events? I got the subclass recently. The build, like the Pope Rebel subclass. I got that recently and I've been upgrading it. Anyways, good questions. The Shipwright subclass was our first trial run. Yeah, Shipwright. And it gave us a lot of insight into what players enjoy about subclasses style system. While we'll be expanding on the idea, future versions will be renamed and redefined to better reflect their importance in gameplay and offer more exciting progression beyond the sea events. Keep an eye out for more news in these bulletins and in the next update. Okay. Psycho Grimory. Bounty has not been touched in almost 3 years. Will we finally get something to hunt for soon? The bounty system is definitely due for a revisit. We've been exploring the idea's new stats called reputation. The idea that this new stat will increase as your bounty grows, but bounty wouldn't be the only way to raise it. To raise this stat will be even more important than bounty, but won't require you to PvP to earn it. This will be feature that's coming soon, but not in this update. Okay. Ooze off. Well, I just want to fight Uza for some reason. Anyways, are there any systems or features you scrapped during the development that you wish you could have worked? We had early developments of crew reworks nearly rarely include feature like promoting members in assigned roles, but we ended scrapping it, rethink the system entirely. Our goal now is to make crews more immersive and meaningful with layers upon layers of different features you take control of your crew and do activities with. Got any questions, post it in the Discord. Make sure it's the next. Okay, so they're not having a crew reward. Okay, this is something. The tide of techniques refined ways of water by Aver Driven. The Sharkmen have been busy refining their ancient martial arts techniques until now. Classes are opening up to those who are interested in learning. The new techniques are being offered, from basic training to advanced alike. Anyone is welcome. Basic students are now learning the new fluid foundations of water kung fu, while seasoned fighters are continuing honing their fierce precising of sharkman skills. Those involved with the art say the movements feel sharper and more focused, then something deeper has awakened in the styles themselves. Perhaps a sign that tides of combat are shifting, and that even the oldest stars still have room to evolve. Well, looks like Usof has competition. Ooh, I like how they have the shark race. I'm a shark race myself, but I use like God Human and stuff like that. But okay. So are they gonna have their own dojo? If they do, Usof's cooked. Like water, fire's weakness is water. Okay. The Fighter Who Fights After the Fall by Lenny Lefcook. Loco says he never wins, not at first. A lone fighter covered in scars and wrapped in faded bandages has been spotted challenging arena goers one by one, losing each match early but only to rise moments before defeat. He doesn't speak, he just fights, getting back up. He fights like there's no tomorrow, said one opponent. I'm starting to genuinely feel worried. I feel bad that I keep shredding this guy to pieces. Not only to mention he gets back up for more. Wait. This sounds like that one devil fruit from One Piece who uses its pain as strength. Or is it a pain rework? Because paw isn't really like paw was a different fruit. Pain, like, look, if you really think about it, paw isn't like technically pain, because pain, like, y'all get it. I think it's like a pain rework, because pain does not really conclude with its actual moves. Only the moves torture and stuff like that, but that's pretty much it. Okay, Campfire Chronicles Into the Wilds by Twiggly Longleaf. As the days stretch on, campers at the state park are venturing deeper into the forest, returning with strange herbs, rare meat, and recipes they refuse to share. Some claim their meals now do more than just fill bellies. My wounds close overnight, said one hiker. I think I was the glowing root. I think it was the glowing root eye, or maybe the river crab. Whatever the cause, the fire pits are livelier. I don't know. Than ever. Out here, food isn't just about survival. It's becoming quite a form of power. Are they adding potions? Interesting. They might add potions. Alright. Masterpiece in the making. Creation builds highlights from towering Ferris wheels to pixel perfection. Tributes more players have taken creation build mode to a whole new level. This showcase features some of the most clever, chaotic, and creative submissions from last week's community forum. With builds like these, it's hard to imagine what else could they possibly. We're watching closely, and yes, more building pieces might come. Okay. Oh, this is that car from the bulletin board. No, can I go back? Can I go back? Can I go back? Bulletin number 7. The Blox Shoots Bulletin, where the legends and updates collide. Issue 7, May 23rd. I'm like, let me see. I'm 2 days late. By Moakoa Showspine. Tiki Outpost was once live with larger and music, lanterns swaying above moonlit markets and drums echoing across the shore, but when the icy clouds came, it vanished. They say that it was the Leviathan's doing. Its presence chilled the waters and invite smugglers to slip ashore, bringing fear, curfews, and a shadow over the island's spirit. Now, with the eagle trying to defeat it, hope stirs once more. The chief of Tiki Outpost believes deeper truths lie below ancient ruins. Original Tiki civilization, long hidden beneath the sea. It found they could restore pride Tiki once held. Veterans and prodigies alike now walk the island, chasing a future that may rest beneath the very waves that are nearly buried. So, like, that part of Teak that was reworked, is it underground now? Um, what? Oh, let's read this first. How have your say? Community pose inside by admin team. What matters most to you as a player? Which feature do you want to see prioritized in the future updates? Use the form below to cast vote. We'll review the top picks in the next bulletin. Autosave. Google 30 days. Okay. Auction poll number 1. So using I'm gonna my using like my username or game name. I'm gonna put my alright. What do you want to see in block shoots? Okay. What do you want to see in blocks? New fruits, CB works. Can I click all of? Oh, can I click all of them? No, alright. No more lag. Keybind customization. Mobile control. Daily weekly. Raid bosses like Leviathan. I think. Wait. Oh, choose your top 3 choices of things you want to see within Bluff's community review in bulletin number 7. Oh, this is number 7, right? Yeah, this is number 7. Okay, so 3 things. I want to see C4. New fruits. I mean, that is good. Fighting styles, gun and swords. I mean, no, I think gun and swords. I don't. I mean, fighting styles is a good thing. New subclasses. GUI revamp. Cruise bounty rework. No, more titles, more races. Because I'm using Shark Race currently, but I'm currently want to know more races. New fruits, I mean, well, ooh yeah. These are my top choices. Submit. Okay, we can submit a response. The content is needed created. Okay. Yeah. Something strange and delicious is stirring in the campgrounds. Ooh, look at this picture. He looks like the paint fruit, but happy. I think this is a paint work. After a long day clearing brush and hauling supplies, one camper still bruised from a rough fall near the ridge hollow decided to wind down the old-fashioned way by cooking dinner over a campfire using the ingredients for Reg earlier that day. While peppers, river fish, and a handful of earthy root, the campers craft a simple meal, but what follows was everything but ordinary. I swore I felt soreness lift after the first few bites. And he said, it was like my body knew I earned it. Best meal I ever had, but I didn't even use salt. Crazy, right? The park staff took notice. Other campers have started experimenting with their own cooking blends, believing that the flavor born from effort holds some kind of restoration, restorative charm. Some are starting to wonder, maybe there's more to others' recipes than just taste. So are we cooking food or potions? Because this is camp, right? Ranger reports food resort. Yeah, this is the camp place. Okay. The legacy boss overhaul has become by Blotny Rock Omnic. Okay. In recent times, we've become reworking some bosses, as you may have noticed. Not just with visual upgrades, but with the intent to give them uh, a stronger identity within the world. These voices aren't living up to potential we envisioned years ago, and it's time they finally do. Some will receive update models, entirely new movesets, and many cases brand new fight mechanics to make each battle feel distinct. The goal isn't to make them drastically harder, but to make them more authentic, memorable, and worthy of the seas they inhabit. This is just the beginning of our goal to make every boss feel like a true part of the world, with battles that stand out not just for in difficulty but in character, theme, and experience. So are they gonna rework what's her name? Kilo Admiral? Cause like she's the only person who has the kilo. I think a lot of players are gonna hate that. What what a dry week, but who knows what next week has in store. Make sure to come back next Thursday. Today's Sunday when I'm recording this, right? Yeah. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I only got 4 days for bulletin number 8. But are they gonna rework Kilo Admiral? I don't think anyone. Well, I mean, Kilo was a good fruit, right? But I don't think anyone liked it when it was out. But now they hate. Now they want it, and let's just hope they don't rework Kilo Admiral. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Well, that is it for today's video or something like that. So I'm gonna record next Thursday. That's like 4 days for bulletin number 8. And yeah, bye.